In this video, we're going to have a look at inputs and outputs of your function. So let's set ourselves up a list. Actually, no, we can do a tuple, list or tuple, your choice. We're going to have band name, and then we're going to have lead singer, both names. So we've got Freddie Mercury for Queen, then we're going to have the guitarist, Brian May. Then we will have the drummer, Roger Taylor. And then we have the bassist, John Deacon. And let's load that in. So we're going to write a function. So again, we start with a def space, which is telling it that we're defining a function. The name of a function is going to be band bass, because we're going to pick out the bass player of the band. Our input is going to be our band list. So we will need to specify that that needs to be in the order of name of band, lead singer, guitarist, drummer, bass player. Colon to finish off our definition, press return, and again we've got that tab in to show that everything in that line is to do with this function. We are going to calculate who the bass player is and have a little printout. So I'm going to actually set that to a variable name of bass. We're going to pick the position they're in the band, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that the fourth position in our variable name of band plus is the bass player in, and then because we have the information, we can add in the band name, which is in the 0th position. This time we have something to return, so we're going to return bass, and we'll run that. So as you see, it doesn't tell us whether our definition is going to work, whether there's anything wrong with our function, or anything at all. We've just loaded that in. So you always need to test your function with some data. And we do that same as before by running our name of our function, band bass, and we're going to put our band in, which is called Queen. And to collect this return that comes out of it, we put it on the left-hand side. So we can set that bassist is equal to that, and bassist will then have this value in it when we run it. And let's print that out. And return that. That tells us that Queen is a bass player in Queen. Right, so even though I counted up to 4 there, I for some reason put 0 in there, which makes nonsense of that statement. And I can't spell bass. So if there are any errors in your function, this is your time to go back and sort them out. And then, yeah, so I believe that now John Deacon is bass player in Queen. So that's good, but that's only one of the roles picked out. So we can actually add some more in there. So so we're interested in the rest of the band, let's have a look at band roles this time. So we'll do a new function called band roles. Again, working on a variable name of band, which has a list in a specific order. We have that tab in for everything that's coming after it. So let's assign the rest of the roles. We've got a drummer who's in the 3rd position. And we'll add is the drummer in, and we can have the band name, which is still in the 0th position. And we're just going to copy that, because we'll also do the singer and the guitarist. So just keep an eye on your tabs if you do a copy and paste. They all need to be perfectly lined up. So drummer, singer is in position 1, and they are the singer in the band. And guitarist is in position 2, and it's a guitarist in the band. Okay, so we have our 3 bits of information that we want to pull out here. So when we return this time, we have 3 separate things. We have the drummer, singer, and the guitarist. Okay, so let's get rid of those spare returns and just run that in. We need to test our function. So our returns are, please can I have the drummer, singer, and guitarist. And that is running on the band row function, and I'm putting Queen in again. And that will save our answers as variable names. Let's print them out. And then that. And because I've got them all printed on one line, they're just all printed into the same line. That's absolutely fine. That's all there. That's the information that we want. It's an example where we're having 3 different outputs for our function. Let's have a look where we have more than one input now. So stick with bands. We'll have band as the Wonder Stuff this time. And the singer is Miles Hunt. And we'll load those variable names in. So our function, start with the def. Let's pick out lead singer, and the inputs are singer and band. So they're just comma separated. Colon to finish that, return with that tab in for everything that's happening. Let's store this as a variable name. So band singer equals singer. And then we can add our text in from before is the singer in, and then add in the band name. And we want to return our band singer. And then check that. So we have our data in already because we've set up our band and our singer with the Wonder Stuff Miles Hunt. So let's run that. So our output is band singer, and that's running on our variable name lead singer for our definition. And we're going to put into that singer and band. And print out band singer. And I can't spell singer. That's band signer, band singer. And it tells us that Miles Hunt is a singer in the Wonder Stuff. So you can have multiple inputs and outputs to your function, and they're stored in a round bracket and comma separated. Okay, on to the next video when you're ready, and we're going to have a look at combining functions and control flow.